with our VGC, and today we're going to be talking about this core of Tornadus, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, and Rillaboom. This is going to be part one in a three-part series of videos. Subject to change, I might make a fourth or fifth. So yeah, this is just going to be the first and three. It's going to be a relatively short video, and it's going to detail on Tornadus, Urshifu, and Rillaboom, and why it's so dominant currently, and will that change? So yeah, let's just get into it. First of all, the main duo here is Tornadus and Urshifu. These guys are just a duo that I don't think Pokemon Game Freak just saw, but it's everywhere. They're made for each other. So basically, you got they just have such incredible synergy. Okay, I'll explain why. Tornadus has Prankster, Tailwind, and Urshifu has a middling speed stat at 97, so it's really helpful. It has Rain Dance to boost its moves. And it has Taunt to be and Bleak Wind Storm, which is a flying type move that hits both targets and has a chance to lower speed, 80% accuracy, blah blah blah. To be a reliable Amoonguss counter, which is like Urshifu's number one counter currently. So it's very helpful. And you also have Tornadus and Urshifu, so you have an ironclad Amoonguss counter. You're immune to Fake Out on Tornadus. I'm just going to change this to Detect real quick because Unthinked Fist ignores target's protection. So yeah, actually, no, never mind. Why am I using Detect? Sorry. Anyway, so what we have here is we have Focus Sash, Urshifu, because it has bad special defense. You're trying to just go near max attack, max speed, you go the 4-4-4. You have Aqua Jet and Close Combat. Most of the time you're going to be using Surging Strikes. Now, what this is it's very interesting. It ignores stat boost because it's critical hit, so you can't be intimidated when you're using this move. It's a 75 base power move, but each one's a crit, so it's essentially a 110 base power move that ignores stat drops, but not stat boosts. It's physical and water, and it has a weird damage calculation though. So yeah, and it's also boosted by rain, so it's just very good. And what you have here, you have Terra Steel and Tornadus to cover for your weaknesses as like a rock type. So yeah, that's what they have together. This is like an amazing duo. And then another thing, to even further strengthen your Amoonguss matchup, and it just increased your matchup overall because of its incredible utility and support, is Rillaboom. This thing is the GOAT, or second GOAT to Urshifu, or third GOAT to Urshifu and Fluttermane. This thing is this is the Incineroar of this format, okay? It has Fake Out and U-Turn, two of Incineroar's tools. It doesn't have Intimidate, which is why Rillaboom and Landorus is a good combo, is because it gives you Intimidate to that supportive tool. Now, the winning set right now is definitely Assault Vest, and the reason why that is because it is just like mediocre special defense, but if you have Assault Vest coupled with your good HP, you can create a really good defensive core. A defensive backbone, and while still giving yourself really good speed. So you have Fake Out, which is really useful, and you have U-Turn. That's a really good combo. Fake Out and a pivoting move is a really good combo, because it allows you to position around really well. And you also get Knock Off for really good utility, and you have Woodhammer to be a very solid Urshifu counter as well. So it's good in so many ways, and and it pairs really well together because you can work in the mirror. The best way to beat the mirror here, because Urshifu, Tornadus, and Rillaboom is really common, is just by adding Landorus. Now the reason why that is, Landorus T. You do Rocky Helmet Landorus with Terra Flying, and then what you do is you go Terra Blast, you go U-Turn, you go Stone Edge, and you'll Protect. Now the reason why that is because you Terrifying Terra Blast, it one shots the Rillaboom and it one shots the Urshifu. Rocky Helmet really helps in the Urshifu mirror because you Terrifying to resist to not be weak to water. You Rocky Helmet, get it down to half health, then Terra Blast just decimates it. You have Stone Edge, which one shots Tornadus. The reason why you don't go Rock Slide is because Rock Slide doesn't KO it. So having an 80% chance to KO it is better than having a 4% chance to KO it because of crit with a 95% accuracy. So it's just better overall because of expected return, and two-shotting it, having a near 100% chance to two-shot it because Rock Slide isn't 100% accurate either, is worse than having a 80% chance to one-shot it. So yeah. That's why it's really good. Landorus plus Rillaboom just shuts this tour down because you go Fake Out into the Urshifu. If the Urshifu protects, they're not attacking for the turn anyway. And then you just Stone Edge the Tornadus. If the Tornadus does a little bit of damage to the Rillaboom, so be it. And then you have Landorus, you reduce Urshifu's other moves. So if you go for Terra Rock on Rillaboom, the fighting type move won't do as much. So you're able to do really well. If it's like jarring you, and if it realizes land, and then you just go Terrifying Terra Blast, you decimate the core, and then you have like Fluttermane in the back or something, and you go for Perish Song. Something that's really good is Rillaboom, Landorus, Fluttermane, Gothitelle, and then Urshifu Tornadus. Is like I have 2/3 of a team here, because then you have the Perish Strike mode, and then you're able to Perish Song once you get the Rillaboom, Landorus, KO the Tornadus, and Urshifu. So yeah, that's gonna be the video for today, and thank you for watching.